I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Let me stop laughing because I've been laughing all evening at some of this stuff because some of this stuff is just really comical. I don't know if it's comedy or they're upset. I don't watch. I've made up my mind I'm not watching anybody's lives anymore. But I am constantly being accused of something when I was being a terrible friend, okay, a little shady. But anyway, there's a allegation. Hold up, let me let people get on here first. Y'all, come on now. I ain't got all day, and I ain't letting nobody up because we're going to have this conversation. It's not for everybody right now to jump on this live. Let me give it a minute because I want y'all to clip this and get this because I'm tired of being falsely accused of something. What you cook today?
I made some lasagna and some corn on the cob and some garlic rolls.
You know, I'm gonna say this. When I started this I started really doing content creating different little videos and the reality show with the Southern Ladies things in 2016, I think, 15 or 16, maybe 17. But I don't understand now why people cannot and will not get up off their behinds, go find their own content, and leave mine alone. I don't want to be a part of that. That's not how I started. That's not how, when you came along with me, you started. You were in the streets just like I was in the streets shooting content. It does not take a lot to shoot content. Let me show you something. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be the church lady that I always tell everybody business. Let me show you how. Girl, let me tell you. Did you see that salad that was sitting over on that table? Girl, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't eat that salad for nothing in the world. Girl, that girl house is full of roaches and been like that for 20, 30 years, okay? I wouldn't eat nothing up out of there. No, baby, I wouldn't eat nothing out of there. No. Example. If you don't like to do that, if you're going to cover something, cover it one time and move on. Because at some point it becomes bullying. It becomes, I'm trying to get my point across. I don't care to hear people point. If you look at my social media page, it's not drama and mess. I don't do that. And I'm tired of being into drama. Okay, baby, let me just block you right on out here. Let me just do the little blocking thing. There you go, baby. That same thing that let you on the app, it can sure enough let you off, okay? Let me just block you right on off. Awesome Jackson. You awesome because you got your ass up out of here, okay? But anyway, now we got lazy content creators that just want to take each other's content, take other folks' stuff like, oh, it's theirs, it's mine, and I want it, and I'm going to get it. They successful doing it, I'm going to do it too. But what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. You can't take what I'm doing and say, oh, I'm going to take their videos and make it successful for me. No. Only for so long you can keep using other people's names and stuff. So, Miss Nat, I wanted to bring you on here to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
When this CPS stuff came out, only name I'm going to say is Carlos. Was I any part of the CPS stuff?
Well, no, you were not. Like I said, I really didn't want to discuss the stuff because, I was just letting all of them just throw everything on me because that's what they used to doing. And I just be like, okay, I'm over it. I'm tired, and I stayed off TikTok for months and months and months with all this BS that was going on because I just tried to, get my piece together. Mm-hmm. But, and I decided not to get back on TikTok, but it was like I was forced to get back on TikTok with all this drama and stuff to try to clear things up. And it seems as if I'm getting on here to clear things up. Things are getting a little bit too out of hand. Everybody is in these different panels saying all this other stuff. And, and I have been quiet for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. And when I speak out, it's just terrible. And I didn't ever want to speak on this because I knew that I was going to get put in it anyway because of the situation that's going on with Carlos and I. Well, I don't have a problem with nobody. He have a problem with me, to be perfectly clear. But with the CPS thing, everybody wanted the interview, everybody wanted to talk about it and all that stuff. And guess what? My ass is here, okay? I am going to talk about this. I'm so sick and tired of this. Everybody wanted to hear from Miss Nettermouth, but those ones that wanted to hear from my mouth was trying to force me to say things. So therefore, I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Please.
You know that's why I don't understand why you get on here and why you did that, because you know that you are not the one that did the CPS.
I know I'm not.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. The address part, yes, I came up with the address. But the CPS part came from the person name start with a H and it end with a E. And her road dog along with it. They was trying to force me to go up on live and tell that I did it. I was not going to go force on myself and go on live and tell everybody that I did something that I did not do. But I would, and they also wanted me to go and defend them. But I am here today, and they are. I don't care how many people in this thing said I'm lying or whatever the fact may be. I don't have no reason to lie on them girls, just as well they
no, they don't lie.
Don't
they
have
keep
to lie
saying
on me.
Me and my daughter did it now. Me and my daughter did it.
Well, whoever it is, whoever they are, because I don't know who they are. I don't know their names, but I do know they the ones who did it. I am so sick and tired of this stuff, this bullying and stuff going online. I don't care what nobody say about me. I'm not a bully. I don't get on here online and bully nobody. Do it happen to me? All the time. And you know what? Just like I tell people, if they was walking in my shoes, they wouldn't be able to handle this. I can. I'm built for it. Because I don't care. I never cared. And I just wish all this stuff that's going on social media just stop. Because guess what? It's screaming childish.
Yes.
It's like a bunch of children. Even though when you was up in the box and stuff, it's all just was screaming childish, So I mean, like I was like, the situation between you and I, we're not going to talk about it on social media on this live because it ain't nobody business.
Yes, we've discussed it. We have discussed it, just not on here yesterday. Yeah, we discussed it. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this is what I will say. I told you I'm tired. When have you ever known me, up until here recently, me to be in the drama on social media? You never known that.
I was very shocked.
Never known that. But I'm constantly being pulled into drama. Leave all I'm asking. This is all I'm asking. Y'all grown enough to know what I'm saying. Leave me alone, because I will sue you. Just leave me alone. I don't care if you don't have no money. I don't care if you ain't got but $10 in your account. I'm going to sue you and garnish your wages every time you get a job. And it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the fact I want y'all to leave me alone. I don't bother y'all on social media.
And I see Carlos is asking the request to come up on the live, and I just don't feel that it's really necessary for him to come on the line. He wanted the truth. The truth is out, and that's just it. Los, he is on here. But, them are his friends.
See that?
I see it on my comments.
I'm not bringing anybody up.
He's saying bring him up. It says Los Chavis Jr., bring me up. But anyway, he got what he wanted. I told him what he wanted. I would never have a conversation with him, because why would I have a conversation with somebody that get on social media and just dog me all the time with no intention? Just leave it alone. Just like I said, he gets on here and he try to talk about me and Charles and all this and all that, trying to push our buttons and stuff. But if he was a grown man would have left that alone a long time ago. Do you understand me? Because this happened 2024. This is 2026, and I'm still your topic of conversation. Just like these other people out here. I don't understand. Just like everybody tell me, it's an obsession that these people have on me. And I'll just be like,
I ain't never seen nothing like this here before. I've never seen it. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen this like this before. Carlos, there is your answer. I tried to call you personally to tell you what was told to me, but you did not answer. So I said, will you go live? Because they're saying now my daughter did that and people trying to call CPS on her. That's what I asked him to do. We talked about our differences. It's over. It's done with it. And I know they're going to do a big panel tonight. Okay? So at the end of the day, I'm done with this. I don't want to hear nothing else about CPS. The name start with an H and end in a what, Joe?
E and an E.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can take the news on over back to the other ladies or whatever. Just like I said, the reason why I don't know about 29, but the reason why I am not mentioning anybody's names because I am tired of this, baby. They were one of the biggest ones that was telling me what to do and stuff like that. I'm tired of this. And I'm tired of all of this bullying going on. I ain't bullying none of them people. And I don't sit and talk about make my whole story about Carlos. I'm charged, your lunch is ready. I mean, so I don't do all of that. So I don't care what if these people are saying in the comments about you talk about him too. I do when he talks about me, but I am going to make a promise to myself. I would be discussing nobody else. If you're not on the level that I am, or really with the numbers that I'm getting, then I'm not gonna feed you my time, baby, because I am the superstar. So I mean,
but hold on, wait a minute. What have I always told you? These people are relevant because you keep mentioning them.
I mentioned their names.
Stop saying their names. Don't talk about them. Let them do what they do. That's troll. Let them continue to troll. It's almost like when you say their name, they get to shaking. Oh, he said my name. Oh, did you just say his name? Oh, tonight I'm going to get him. But you saying his name.
And they said with all the lies and stuff they talking about I'm doing and I'm saying I'm crying to them and stuff. I didn't call them ladies. I text them ladies a lot. But calling them, why would I call them and cry to them about some fans I don't know nothing about? Because that's what I look at. They said they were my fans. They was my supporters. They was never friends of mine. How could you be friends with somebody you don't know how they look? You don't know where they live. You don't know anything about them. I'm not going to title you as being my friend.
Well, I'm going to say it like
this. What it is.
Not me to cut you off. I feel like you and Carlos do have a conversation off camera. I say it like that.
I don't want to do that anymore. I have called Carlos several times. And had
after today, I'm done. He said, bring me up. I'll be cool. Carlos, no, because you'll get my live shut down. I ain't got time for that.
He's not going to be cool because he's not trying to come on live and reconcile and talk like a man. Like I said, I have called Carlos several times, and Carlos do know that. And I ain't trying to be funny, and I never posted it on social media, but I got the conversation of both calls when I called Carlos. And like I said, and we talked it. Normal. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if we bring him up on his live, he's gonna be fussing, cussing, hollering, and all that other stuff.
No, because I drop Carlos down. I'm not for that drama. I'm done. I want this deaded. I want this to be over with. I want it to be over with. I do. I'm tired. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of being drugged.
And y'all keep asking us to let Carlos up. Y'all just want the drama.
If Carlos,
that's what it is. It's not happening.
Thank you. They want Carlos to come up and cuss you out. That's what they want. But the moment
I'm not scared of anything. What I'm scared of,
Carlos start cussing, Carlos will be dropped down. I'm not doing that. And I keep telling y'all, I'm not a messy person. I don't do stuff like that. What do Carlos
need to get up and say to me? What do he basically need to say to me?
Carlos, what are you trying to say?
That he's gonna leave me alone and stop mentioning me. That's what he's gonna say? Because I don't make my content about Carlos. He know I do not.
Mm-hmm.
You know I don't. So
Carlos, I'm not scared to talk to Carlos.
Not at all. I got Carlos' telephone number. If I want to call Carlos, I can have a conversation with Carlos 101. But I'm scared because I don't want him recording our conversation, put it online, because I got conversations of him that I recorded. I do, I swear to God. But I never put those conversations up. I just did it for my safety. So it is what it is.
Like you on live?
Yeah, Trina. Yeah. So
I ain't letting none of y'all up because I don't know who y'all are. So you definitely ain't getting up here.
No, baby, because I don't have time
for up here. I don't know who you are. So no, if he said no, I mean it's a no. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Scared, better. You know what? Like I said, all of y'all still follow this man, and I've been sitting on the panel over there, joking and all. Y'all is obsessed, and y'all want to sit him in the seat. That's y'all problem. And
it's
y'all want to sit in his seat.
Because they could have actually been like a fan of mine where I could, I would even text them. I ain't trying to be funny. I just had a little kid just call me. Well, I ain't saying that. I'm sorry. But I just had a kid that just called me, and she was like, "Are you Miss Netta?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's screaming and hollering and stuff and all that stuff on the phone. I was like, "Okay, sweetie." I said, "But guess what?" I said, "Charles, your lunch is ready." And she started laughing, and I hung up the phone, you know. But I don't, you know, I know my fame. Carlos know my fame too. You know, because he was around with us, and with him not for him to let people talk about me and not defend me. I promise to God, when I got on here and I talked about Carlos, I said Carlos is a smart guy. I said Carlos did a lot for me and Charles. I kid you not,
Well,
he
you
did a
always
lot for
told me
Charles
that
and I.
now.
You know,
It's
I
at
always
the end
told
when
him that.
y'all start falling out, but you know, we all had our
Yeah,
own
that's what I'm telling
opinion.
you. And I even told Carlos, I said, Carlos, several times, I said, Carlos, I look at you as a little brother. I said, me and you talk on the phone every single day, 5 and 10 and 12 times a day, texting all day. You know, I gave that trust to Carlos. But that's the thing about the other people at Carlos. Carlos can't say that I told him any of my personal business. He can't say that because I did not. I don't do that. I don't tell nobody my personal business. What goes on in my house is if me and Charles fight, I ain't gonna go tell the world. I ain't gonna get on Facebook and say, TikTok, oh, y'all, Charles just beat me up. I beat him up. I put him out. It ain't nobody's business what going on in my house. You know.
Now, Carlos, you got his number. You can call him.
Yeah, he said he had my number because, you know,
He can call you.
said the
Y'all can
topic.
talk about it.
Nothing. He said the topic is CPS, nothing else. Okay, I just explained that.
He said
There's
he
nothing else
got
to
you
talk about.
blocked. You got him blocked.
What, on my cell phone? Well, of course. Shit. I mean, what do you expect? You think I'm gonna be dealing with that? Well, of course I do. Shit. What you want me to say? No, I don't. But yes, I do. But I just feel like
Hold up. And can you please tell these people that I never received your payout? You had to come and pay me. Can you
I
please
told
clear
them
that up?
several a times. I even told Carlos. Carlos, me and him had several conversations about these payouts and stuff like that when he started managing us. And I told Carlos, I said, Trina does not get my check. My check comes to me. And I pay. That's why I showed Carlos the amount of money that I have sent you over the
Carlos
damn
never
years.
said, hold up, wait a minute. Carlos never said anything. It's the people on social media that's saying that I stole your money and I did all this stuff to you, which you know is a lie. I never got into your money. You always sent me a cash up. You know what? I can't show this on my other phone. I can show them where you paid me at.
Right, and I can show them too. Just like I said, I sent that to Hottie and them and stuff. I said, all this stuff. I said, you see the money that I have spent twinadime over the years, and it's like $30,000.
It's 36 or 39,000.
Okay, well, it was
Any
close to that.
account that I manage, and you can speak for any account that I manage. Do I not make money off of them? Do I not make sure that your pockets are fat?
Yes.
Did I not? Huh?
Yes.
Okay then.
And then they keep saying I don't defend Carlos. I swear to God, I'm telling you, when all of that stuff hit the fan with me and Carlos and I had a telephone conversation. I called Carlos. I said, listen. I said, yes, I did do that and I did say that. I said, but I did not go on social media and I did not bash you in any way on that interview with 2K. I had the interview with 2K. I think y'all can go look at it. I just said me and Carlos was parting ways. That was it. I didn't say he was stealing my money. I didn't say he was sleeping with men. I didn't say none of that on the interview. I just said me and Carlos are parting ways. That's exactly. And I contact Carlos. I said, Carlos, I was like, listen. I was like, I was, you know, after all the stuff has been said and done, I said, Carlos, I was still gonna contact you, and I was still gonna let you like manage us from the back end, and I'll just pay you out of I was gonna pay you, but Carlos went on there saying that I never paid him. He never made no money off of us, and that's a big old lie.
No, he said that's a lie. That he didn't say that.
He said that's a lie. About what?
I saw him. He said that he never said that.
He never said what?
I don't know. Carlos, say what you said.
I'm waiting.
Oh, he said that somebody else said that. He didn't say that.
Oh,
hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to see. I need my glasses.
He just keeps saying no, bring him up.
Because Carlos, you get to cuss and get my live shit down. I get in trouble with a bank brand. I ain't got time for that right now.
Oh, how about this right here? Cause ain't nobody business, because that's what I try to do anything. I try to keep everything off social media. Ain't nobody business but ours. Like I keep saying, like that's what the problem with these people on here and stuff. Now, they get on here and they put all their business and stuff on social media. I don't do that. If I'm gonna have a conversation with Carlos, I will call Carlos on his telephone line. I don't have to talk to Carlos on social media.
And you know what, y'all? With that being said, this is enough because I'm going to bed early tonight.
I know
Because
I
guess
am.
what? At the end of the day, this is something that Joe and Carlos gonna have to solve between the two of them.
If he want to talk. Because I'm telling you, I done talk. Carlos, if you on here, can you tell these people I have contacted you several times to have a conversation with you? Several times. Well, excuse me, not several. Several is more than 3. But I done called you a couple of times, because there was 2 times that I called him. I called him one time when all of the stuff happened, and then I called him the second time when I seen him up in a live with Duchess that time. And he was like, Miss Netta, I never said that. I was explaining to Duchess that she can't trademark your name and stuff. We had a good conversation. It was we had a good conversation. They said he blocked.
I like Carlos. Carlos is all right with me. I like Carlos. I want y'all to work it out. Because he's really, he's very smart. He has issues.
He is.
But at the end of the day, But at the end of the day,
2 years ago,
Carlos got to get off social media if he gonna manage somebody.
2 years ago, he exactly right. 2 years ago, I called him, because after that, I didn't feel like it was no other time for me to contact him anymore, because he was still doing what he was doing. So I just said, well, fuck it. Why am I gonna keep calling him and he gonna keep doing what he doing? So he's right. 2 years ago, I called him. 2 years ago, when all this stuff happened, that's where it should have been left 2 years ago. Cause I don't know, I don't make these people on here my content. I get on here and I cook, I charge, your lunch is ready and whatever. I don't make nobody my content unless they get on here talking about me.
Hold up, Carlos, what do you want to ask him? That's what I want. How did owe you money, Netta? Why they ask him
How
that?
they know? How they know? How no, she don't hold me no money. Hottie is nobody. Listen, I don't even know that person. I don't know him. I don't have a reason. No, she don't owe me no money. I ain't never gave her no money. She ain't never gave me no money. She ain't never seen me. I ain't never seen her. I went out.
Yeah, I still cook. I love to cook. I need time for cooking. Somebody, you still cook? Yes, I just want my name out this drama and out this mess and stop being blamed for stuff that I did not do. That's all I want. Now,
Nobody
Carlos,
was never my friend.
What are you trying to ask? What are you trying to ask, Carlos? I want to know what you want to ask. I don't see him saying. I guess he gone now. I don't know how you can see all this stuff. These comments move too fast.
They do. They want you to drop me and let Carlos.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I leave. I don't, like I said.
No, he got to tell me what he's got to tell me what you're gonna ask, and you can ask him right here because I want to know what is the question. Because I don't want no fussing and fighting on my platform no more. I meant that. I'm done with that. I'm done
with fussing, honey. I'm 49 years old.
Yes, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I'm done. I told y'all this is enough. Enough is enough. You know, Junior, they lined that. What? Okay. But anyway, y'all can talk about it off. I just wanted to clear that up. I'm done with this stuff. Leave me alone. Because you're going to look up and a lawsuit going to be in your mailbox. So leave me alone. I'm out of it. I don't want no part of this stuff. There's too much drama. It's too much mess. I got other things to do. Okay? Nothing was cleared up. What? Hello? Hello?
They said Netta is messy. Baby, Netta let all this stuff go a long time ago. You know, like I said, I ain't been up in them girls' boxes or none of that stuff. I ain't been up in them boxes like 5, 6, 7 months, honey. I am not messy. And I wasn't enjoying it when I was doing it.
How much I paid? Hold on, wait. Now they're going to say I paid you to say it. Carlos know the truth.
Cash out be my money. Cash out be my money.
Carlos been knowing the truth. He been knowing who really did it. He literally been knowing who really did it. He have. He just been playing along. He knew they did it. So at the end of the day, I'm not mentioning their names because I know what's going to take place. So at the end of the day, they can keep lying on me, keep doing what y'all do. But as of today, my kids been not getting nobody laugh because I'm done. Y'all want to roast it now, and let me say it like this: if y'all want to talk about me, crack jokes on me all day long, keep going. Make sure it's the truth though, and make sure that you're not telling a lie on me. Now you can roast me and talk about how fat I am all day long, because I be laughing at some of the stuff. Somebody got a song out about toilet stool. Now that was funny, but I laugh at stuff like that because it is funny. But when you get to lying or either bullying, that's a different story. I'm not down with that. Okay.
Talking about me and Charles have threesome. Girl, bah.
Doing who?
They said that somebody had come and told me one time that she said that I called her and told her that me and Charles be having threesomes. I said, Lord, I mercy Jesus. I don't believe it either. But I said, okay.
Twin, look at some Twin and Joe called CPS. Okay, baby, let me show you what you're gonna do. And let me tell y'all before I block you. When y'all go and create pages to watch an account that's blocked, that has blocked you, I found out today that's considered stalking.
Charles been in my inbox. Shut up, baby. Bye. I got Charles' inbox. So what the hell? I mean, God Almighty, no. But all right then, might be me in your inbox.
Kendra says, so calling people moms and husband not bullying. Well, I don't bully anyone. I don't bully people. When I want the bully to leave me alone, I'm going to go through whatever measures necessary. Somebody talk to you because I don't tolerate bullying and I don't tolerate being drugged on the internet. What I will do is serve you some papers and then I go file a lawsuit on you. Because one thing I've learned about the people on the internet, ain't nobody ever really sued them because they ain't really knowing what to do. But one thing I've learned, to get you to shut your mouth and leave folks alone, hit them doggone pockets. They'll leave you alone then. Or if not, they're going to continue to pay fines.
Oh, these must be your people.
They're going to continue to pay money if they don't leave me alone. I'm going to get off of here. I don't care how many people on here. I'm not desperate.
I don't care either behind it. Like I said, my live really in the evening time, my time go to my husband. They don't go to all this BS.
Let me say this to you. They I don't get that many people because I'm not a liver. Livers get more people. I'm not a liver. Let me say this here. The only reason why these people are over here on this live is because they love you. They're in love with you.
Of course they
love
do.
you and talk about you more than everything else. I'm serious. They're in love with you.
I know it.
So that's why they over here. I don't have as many people in my life.
I love them.
They over here to see you, to hear you. When I say they are obsessed, they are in love with you. They are in love.
And I love them back. I love them back. Because it wouldn't be for them, my money wouldn't be made. So they come over and they help my bag grow. So yes, I love those folks. I don't care about what they do or what they say. Because at the end of the day, I'm running to the bank. They're not. Mm-hmm. They're running to the bank to get them little coins and stuff to put on.
And I'm telling you, don't mention them.
Never.
Just continue to do content.
Yeah.
And if you want to be messy, be messy, but don't say name, okay?
I'm not even going to be messy. Because, like I said, I wasn't even, none of them are my content. So
what I mean by that, hold up, wait a minute. Let me, I'm going to have to explain that to you about when I say it's a way to do content and be drama and not involve other people. Because see, this is the thing about the new creators. It was a lot of creators that came on that were livers that did do drama creating. But the drama creators, what they did was, the stuff was all made up just like reality TV. Now you got these new creators just turning on the camera, going and getting people business, putting it out there. That ain't what them old ones did. I know because I'm an old content creator. And I talked to one of them. She's like, girl, that stuff ain't real. I was like, what? She said, girl, I make it look real and I make it sound real. They gonna watch and they gonna listen. And I hate to give people advice on how to run their content. No, they have this thing that I'm gonna take down the big creators. I'm gonna take them down. Well, make your own content.
They said this friendship is fake. How do you know if it's a friendship or not?
Okay.
We don't have to be friends to be on a live and stuff like together. We are cordial. We are adults.
A skit. How this person get on here?
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know, but you got to get that one on. I know it ain't on mine. Let me see.
Oops.
Oh.
Blocked. They got so many pages on me knowing who
That's
all
the
the
thing about it. They keep trying to say Miss Netta got all them pages. I promise you Miss Netta got one. But I don't have to have all that. I'm going to get two because I need to.
Oh, geez, they got so many pages. I done blocked about 6 pages today. Carlos, the energy is so good, and I know if you come up, you're gonna start some mess, and I ain't for that today. I'm just not. I've had a long day in Birmingham all day today. I've had another meeting in Birmingham today, so I'm a little bit exhausted. Okay.
Carlos, I'm going to be... Carlos, do you want me to call you? Because I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this on social media. Do you want me to call you? And we're going to be record free.
No, I'm gonna call them on 3-way when we get off.
I'm not here. What do you say?
I'm not here. Hold on. Well, me
I'm
come
not
and
here
make
to y'all.
I'm not here to y'all to yell. No, but you here to go off. I know you, Carlos.
I go off for what? What reason he got?
Okay.
Well, you can let him up. Y'all can discuss this. I ain't got time.
No, I'm not letting
to
him
be
up.
shut down. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I'll call you when we get off live, and you can talk to him then.
I don't know. You know, like I said, I don't even
Let me say
understand what we
this.
got to talk about.
I ain't never tried to spin no narrative. I don't do stuff like that. I can care less of what y'all think. I'm just tired of y'all bringing my kids saying me and my daughters did something. So that's why I'm addressing it. And let me be honest with you. That same button that lets you on this live of mine, it can let you off. I don't care about y'all watching me or not, because my brand was already built before 7-8 months ago. I've been doing this thing a long time. I know the do's and I know the don'ts. I've seen a lot in social media. I told you I stutter sometime with the talk. I ain't ashamed of it. Somebody said Carlos kind of cute now. Carlos, you got some women on here.
Yeah, I see that too.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay, well, Joe will argue with a female, but won't argue with. I don't argue
All
with
of y'all
females.
that say I did this, I did that, I'm blocking y'all, and I'm not unblocking y'all. I don't want y'all over here.
I don't know. I guess me.
Did Joe give Charles his $50? What $50?
What? Huh?
Actually, it was what it was, $35 for the dog food he bought. They said $50. No, I didn't. I gave him $35 just what my dog food cost.
Oh, I didn't know there was a guy. I'm sorry.
These people go. They worry about people argue. Who are?
They said you never argue with men because you were scared.
All the time. All the time. I'm always scared. Them are the ones that come for me. The women, don't too many men come for me. It don't be no men come for me. It be these women. And I don't understand that. And then when I say something else about them, then I'm wrong because I'm a man. But they can say everything about me. But when I say something about me, then I'm the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's okay.
Oh, he
I
said,
told
why did you
Carlos.
lie and say his wife left him?
I said, why did I say, huh?
Why did you say his wife left him? Did you say that?
I did because I was saying that all the stuff that he do online all day and all night, he can't possibly have time to spend time with his wife. I'll be spending time with my wife instead of all this drama all day and all night. So I came to a conclusion that that's what's got to happen. I mean, because ain't no person in they, just like all the other ones out there, they don't have no relationships either. Because if they do, they'll be laying up with their husbands or their boyfriends. They would be dealing with all this stuff. Because I don't.
What did mine tell me today? You need to stay off that. Because that's just too much drama. That's too much drama. You need to get off that.
Yeah.
Ain't that you heard what he said?
Too much drama.
That was this morning, though. So I said, okay, I'm going to leave that alone.
Charles is a prize. He's mine. He don't have to be yours. Just like your husband might be your prize. He's not my prize. He's yours. So, yes, he's my prize. So, he don't have to be your prize. He's my prize.
Messy Puppet. I don't see you up here every night, all night either, though. Messy. You know what? I kind of watch her a little bit because she's different. Her content is a little bit different.
I don't know her. Like I said, half of these people that sit up and talk about me, I promise, I swear to God, I don't know them. Just like them
Everything I
people
got
over there
on
in that panel.
TikTok.
I don't know them.
But you know, you said no, you don't want to get on touch. Yes, I do. It's a little fun over there. I don't learn now. No, I don't, because I thought about deleting the app because I don't even like it. But then you know what? A few of them done follow me over to Facebook trying to tag me and stuff. I'm like, baby, you ain't finna do that because I'm not gonna let you over here.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna laugh at you.
Yeah. Well.
Somebody said give her a call. Who? Not me. I don't know these people, and I don't want to get to know y'all because y'all are, all they do is come around us to try to find out stuff about us to throw it out there on social media to keep mess going. That's all they do, and I know this, so I'm gonna tell you whatever you want to hear to make it sound
Watch
feel
all
good.
of us. Baby, all of y'all.
We don't fucking know.
I don't watch none of them. I swear to God, I don't. People send me clips. I don't watch. I do
Hold up,
not
he
watch
said,
nobody.
who called CPS?
That boy still asking stupid questions.
Who said that?
Carlos. Now
Who
he
called?
wasn't on here when
I
that
just
was
told him
said.
who called damn the CPS.
He wasn't
The
on
H
here.
and the goddamn E.
Starts with an H and ends in an E.
And her friend. That's it.
Exactly. Now go.
That's what I said, and that's what I'm sticking with. So it is what it is.
Take your ass over there and go deal with them.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. He go over there and get the problem done with them because they do not like him. They do not like him. No, you're not coming on. You can go to them. They do not like him. And he do not like them. And I don't know why they faking the funk. But it's all about Miss Netta. So they get together to plan this stuff on Miss Netta to try to shut Miss Netta down. Because neither one of them like each other. I promise you they do not.
So don't. Well, Carlos, there's certain things that at this point now he cannot say about people. So at this stage right here, he would have to have a conversation with you online. I mean, offline if you want.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing online.
He can't mention it anymore
at all. I don't know what's
I'm making sure of that.
Yeah, that part. So
you're
like
making
I said,
sure that the state of Alabama versus, now that's a lie. I don't know where that lie came from because I remember they gave you a check back. I remember that. That's a lie. I tell you if it was the truth.
Baby, that's why I ain't worried about it. I don't have not one eviction. Not one. And you know what I said I was going to do tomorrow? I was going to go down there I only stayed in one housing project, and that was Silicaca Project. I can go and get the thing that I'm talking about, $527. Oh, okay.
It's one person I know that's feeding them stuff. They're not even
you know what? But tell them if I owe the $527 and they care that goddamn much, tell them to damn pay it. Cause they want shit. Cause I ain't paying it because I don't owe it. Tell them to pay it. They said you don't gotta prove nothing to nobody, Netta. I know, cause all of these people just telling all these lies. These people are delusional.
These people are obsessed. They are trauma bonded.
They gotta be
that on
delusional.
That while back. All y'all people are trauma. No, Joe got y'all trauma bonded. That's wrong with that trauma bond. That one conversation that you had. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me clear this up too. Let me just clear this up. I never seen the thing where you said, I hope y'all wake up in the morning and y'all are, you know what?
On the live, yeah.
But I know why you said that. Let's talk about it. They were posting pictures of our nephew, which is my nephew too, his too. And they were picking at him. That's where that started from. Okay? So hold on, Silicaca Home, baby, Miss Baby Girl, you finna be up out of here because you is annoying, okay? Some of y'all annoying with the stupid stuff y'all say. So some of the stuff is justified. I ain't say it was right. It's not, I ain't gonna say justified. It's not right, but sometimes you can keep poking somebody and you can take them there. That's the difference. I'm sick of it.
That's just like when Carlos went on there talking about my G babies. Oh, he talked about them. He slung them all in the mud and everything, you know. And then what people was waiting on, they was waiting on me to come and talk about his child. But see, I don't do that. You know, so I didn't do that. I didn't go over there talking about his son and nothing like that because that's not me. Everybody don't know me. They only know what they see on social media and stuff. They do not know me, okay? So that's not my character. If I felt that way, I would have, when Carlos talked about my G-babies and my nephew, y'all know he did, I would have talked about and drunk his child in the mud. I never said nothing about that man's baby because guess what? His baby have nothing to do with none of this. Just like my people, don't you call... Oh, that's the girl. They still talking about what I call like they know me. I think they got cameras around in my house and stuff. I don't know. I said I was gonna get somebody to come out here and go into my trailer and my walls and stuff to see if any in cameras and stuff in here. Cause these people know me more than I know me. They know all about me.
Hold on, wait, and let me say this.
My family don't claim
And
me.
you can
You must not be a
actually,
family.
you can
My family
actually
love
just,
me.
you can actually testify to this. When have you ever known me to fool a lot of people from around here?
I don't either.
Okay, what can they tell you about me? They can make up some lies, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same about me. When me and Charles are together, we with our family.
Then they said they pulled up where I done been evicted at. I
They said you
probably
pulled up, you was
have.
evicted.
But years ago, I probably was.
I haven't. I swear to God, I haven't.
Let me say this. I ain't ashamed of baby. I've been a mother struggling, had to move somewhere. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm not gonna get on here and put down nobody else either. I'm not gonna act like I'm better than somebody else. I tell you the truth. I've been a mother that have struggled, okay? But one thing about it, if I have, I don't remember. I can't tell you. That last month rent, I probably did skip out on. I ain't gonna tell him. But I've never been courthouse evicted, okay? That I can remember. Have I? I don't know. Let me stop. I might have. I don't think I have, though. Why did I go to CVS? You know why I went to CVS, Carlos. I went to CVS because I wanted to know what happened. Because I was tired of being blamed for calling CPS on you, and you know I didn't.
I said it
admitted it.
I said it from the jump. I said, whoever told you that I called CPS on you is the person that called CPS. I said it from the beginning.
Wait. Will you start over? Where did you get the information from? Start right there, because Carlos wasn't on the live then. I will say that he wasn't on the live.
When?
When you was talking about the CVS stuff. Will you please say that?
What? About what?
Did I have anything to do with CVS other than when I went down there to find out what happened?
No, that's all they told me.
Okay, no. What did you get the information from to get his address?
I got the information off public records.
No.
Like everybody else do.
What was you at when you got him?
Oh, I was in the CVS store.
Okay. All right. Did you call? Now you admitted to getting the address, right?
Mm-hmm.
You admitted to that.
I did.
Now, did you call CVS?
CVS?
Not CVS. CPS. I'm sorry, CVS. Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay, then.
No, I did not.
And what's the initial of other people to call? Because you can't say their name.
Start with an H, end with an E, and it's her friend, Nee. I was gonna rap with it, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just sick of it. I just want them girls to leave. If they say I'm lying and they feel that I'm lying on them or whatever, then guess what? Then we must be even. Because at the end of the day, that's all they've been doing is telling lies and stuff on me, because they keep talking that they got information on me. But drop it. That's what I kept saying. That's what made me do what I did, because that information they got on me. Shit, I wanted to know the damn information too. So hell yeah, I went on there, talked about them so they can drop the information. They have no information about me.
Okay.
Neither one of them. They don't. And I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry for all of this. I am even sorry for coming up on this live, because I am so sick of this. And I am so beyond all of this BS with these people. And they're not going to stop, because the reason why they're not going to stop, because I'm their content, baby. I'm their content. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have nobody in their life. You see how the numbers we got?
Because I don't have nobody here. But
you see the number that we got in a live?
Yeah.
But do that, you like they number they number be goddamn 6,000 more than what we got. That mean on a zero. Don't nobody want to know nothing about their life, and don't nobody want nobody want to do none of that.
Unless they talking about somebody.
Somebody say I'm sick of it too. That's Messy Puppy. Who is that?
I'm so sick of it. I don't miss it. She's sweet. I like her.
Well, I don't know her. Just like I said, I don't know none of these people that's on TikTok, because I've been gone off for so long. So when people call me and tell me stuff, I just be like, okay, I don't know them. But they seem to know me. And they know my household. They know what I do. They know where I go. They know what time I go. They know everything. I be looking like Jesus Christ. Be like, shit, That's why I had to go get what I got. That's your
Look.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to go. That's what it is. It's time to go. We got
Bye,
husbands to spend
y'all. But
time
look
with.
here. I'm done with this. Leave me alone. Don't mention me. Whatever my girls do, they gonna eat you. Whatever you try to do, they down. They got the comeback for you. So
Yeah.
leave me. Hold on, wait a
And
minute.
then
I'm
they try
not
to make it
messy.
seem like that I'm getting all the information from your daughters. I have not even spoke to your daughter, just like I have not spoke to you. Information is coming through a page with a bubble with no picture, no letter, no nothing. Okay, and whoever this person is, I applaud them. I give them thanks because
Now,
at the end of
Messy
the day,
Puppy
they
said,
helping
she
me out.
said, hold on, Messy Puppy said, I'm tired of this. Messy Puppy, I agree. It's been going on too long. It's been 2 years. Leave it alone. Just let go. You know
Please.
what, Messy Puppy, just like you don't talk about the same topic every day. That's what people that cover what is it called, commentary, that's what they do. They move on. They don't stay in the same place every
Yes.
day, all day, talking about the same situation.
Yes.
Because when you do that, you end up sued. Go find some big celebrity to talk about. Since y'all say we ain't celebrities, go talk about T.I. and Tiny. Go talk about
Exactly.
anybody. Leave me alone. I don't want to be
I
in
be
no
booming on
drama with
social media
y'all.
more than they be damn booming, and they
Okay?
real celebrities. I don't understand that.
Who made the wellness check call? Who answered
I
that?
did.
Oh.
I
Well, wait a
did.
minute. Wasn't that, hold up, wait a minute. What did you tell me about? Wasn't it 2 weeks before that?
I
And
did.
that was to the police department.
I did. And I'm going to admit to that, Carlos. I made the wellness call to the police department, but it was informed to me about the other people informed me that if that's not going to work, Miss Netta, we is going to make the CPS call. That's what was told to me. So I made the wellness check call. And like they said, I had all right to do that because what I said was the wellness call. I said, I'm concerned about the baby. This is what I said. I'm just being honest and I'm being real. I said, I'm concerned about the baby. I said, this man is on social media for 3 and 4 and 5 hours at a time, and that is true. Be on live 3 and 4, 5 hours at a time, and the baby is in the home, and then nobody checking on the baby. That's the call that I made. So, and that was my opinion. So I can't get no lawsuit or get sued about that because anybody can do that, and that's exactly what was happening. But the CPS call, I did not make it. So,
Yeah. That
are
is.
you okay now? Do you have that's enough proof for you now? Are you okay? Are you fine about that? If that's what you wanted me to tell you, then yes, I made the wellness check call to the police station. I did, but I did not make the CPS call, and I did the wellness check because they said anybody can make that. So if you want to go and get a lawsuit or whatever on that, just like I told a lot of people that these people have been sending me so much stuff to my inbox and stuff. Don't nobody want to bother me with no lawsuit. I promise you, you not. I promise you, you cannot. And they said you wasted the police time. No, I did not. This man, which is Carlos, and Carlos Carlos
Good
be on
night,
live for 4 and 5 hours.
Shaquanda. Yeah, I gotta go. My husband's telling me to get off this line. I gotta go. Keep talking, Joe. I'm gonna see about. Give
No,
me
I'm finna
5
go.
minutes.
I'm finna go too, honey. I'm finna go. I
Okay.
got to spend time with my husband, honey. They can have this. I hope they got all the recordings and all the clips and stuff. Yes, Miss Netta just admitted that she called the dang on wellness people. Yes, I did, but I did
Hold
not
on,
call
wait a minute.
the CPS.
Wait a minute. Make sure you clarify that before they end this live. You
What?
called the police, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay.
Well, and guess what?
Yeah.
The police got several records of the people that was calling on me. That's what I keep trying to tell them, so they can do whatever they want to. Ain't nothing gonna stick with Miss Netta, baby, because they done sit and did all that crazy stuff to me. And now I got the proof, baby. I done got on TikTok now. Because when I went on TikTok, I couldn't pull none of that stuff up. But I'm on TikTok now. I got all the proof. So if anybody want to go get a lawsuit of Miss Netta, I'm giving you my okay. Please do. So by that being said, y'all, it is Monday. It is a blessed Monday that God has created for each and every one of us. And baby, let me tell y'all, if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love y'all, then guess what?
Hold on, wait a
God
minute.
loves you, and
I
so
ain't
does Miss
laughing.
Netta.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Goodbye.
I ain't laughing. I'm not laughing. Baby, I'm sleepy. I'm finna go to bed. Now, Miss Netta, we'll talk soon. But y'all, I'm out of here. Deuces.